Hi, this is Water and Air 1111. Thank you for watching another video of mine. Thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel and to my videos, and to everyone who's been getting personal readings from me. If you are interested in a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description, as well as a link to my Instant Go account if you just need a few tarot cards to answer your question. In the description below is also the coupon code for 15% off my readings, which is good until early July, so you have about another week and a half or so before I close down for a little bit as I move. So yeah, thank you for watching. This is going to be the Divine Feminine Romance reading. I'm going to be using my Romance Angels cards here to get a few cards to see where the Divine Feminine's energy is at towards the Divine Masculine, to see where their intentions are at and just what's going on in their mind frame and just any fears, any thoughts, that type of thing. So let's go ahead and get started. So what is the Divine Feminine's energy towards the Divine Masculine? Divine Feminine's energy towards the Divine Masculine. Okay. Wow, honeymoon. So this is also a card if you've already seen the Divine Masculine reading that they received. Okay, trust. Children. Deception. Okay. So let's go through these cards. But it overall seems like Divine Feminine, you're really like ready for movement and progress with your Divine Masculine. It's like you're really ready and wanting to deal with past issues and to leap forward and like start building a foundation, whether that's blending families or having a family together. Like you're in that mode right now. So the first card that we got again was the Honeymoon card, which we did also get for the Divine Masculine. So, similar to the Divine Masculine, you probably are also thinking about traveling and wanting to do things with your Divine Masculine. Some of you may have also been, I feel like some of you have had dreams of like going on trips with your Divine Masculine, or dreams of going somewhere to meet your Divine Masculine, like changing location somehow with your Divine Masculine or to get to your Divine Masculine. Yeah, and this card, I mean, it looks like it's in Italy somewhere, so I don't know if there are people I don't know if there are people who are going to Italy or who Divine Masculines have some type of Italian connection, but that may be for some of you. Okay, so what is this Honeymoon card about for Divine? Three of Wands. So yeah, some of you are definitely thinking of what it's going to be like to travel with your Divine Masculine, but since we have this as the Three of Wands, I feel like some of you are also thinking about like where you and your Divine Masculine would live. So not just on a trip somewhere, but where you would like relocate to be with your Divine Masculine, where you would want to live together and kind of start your life in a new location together. Now the bottom of the deck that we have is the Five of Wands. So with the Five of Wands, it's like as you are thinking about, oh, what it would be like if we go on a trip together, whether it's a dream, whether it's just a daydream, thinking about, you know, where would we live, what would we do, that type of thing, there's still some not conflict, but there's still some struggle of like, well, is this even going to happen? How will this even work, about the logistics of that happening? Especially for those of you who are in separate locations, distant locations from your divine masculine, there's a lot of thought about the logistics of how you would be able to get to make this happen. So how would you be able to travel together? How would you be able to find a common location or an agreed upon location to live together? So let's get some Rider Waite cards. So what else is this honeymoon card about for the divine feminine towards the divine masculine? Page of Swords. So some of you may have, I feel like some of you may have discussed this with your divine masculine, the possibility of traveling together or going somewhere together. Others of you are wanting to talk to your divine masculine about this, almost like an offer to say, hey, why don't we meet up? Especially from those of you who are already in the Emperor. Others of you, your divine masculine is going to be this Page of Swords coming to you being like, hey, let's meet up. But it's definitely, clearly, because this is a separate reading and I'm doing this a different day, definitely both of masculine and feminine are wanting this time together, are wanting to communicate about this. So what else is this honeymoon card about for the divine feminine towards the divine masculine? Divine feminine. Okay, so the Emperor, definitely wanting to go with your divine masculine, definitely wanting your divine masculine to come out of hiding or inactivity, so to speak, so that this time together can be had by the both of you. Four of Cups in reverse. You're ready to move on from being dissatisfied. You're ready to put in effort, and especially putting in effort and to spend time together where you both will be happy. It's like there's a knowing that there's been some dissatisfaction on both sides about whatever both of your individual current statuses are, but it's like you're ready to put in effort to switch that around by spending time together. You're ready to put in effort, put in planning again, thinking about the logistics again for this to happen. So we have the Lovers reverse. So like I said, it's like there's been some type of instability, some type of mutual dissatisfaction going on with the state of the connection. A lot of burden still being held, and it's like, I want to escape from that. I want to go on this honeymoon. I want to go on a trip. I want one-on-one time with you. And let's just get one card to see about this Emperor. Ten of Swords reverse. So it's like you're ready. I feel like this is definitely the divine masculine, yeah, and the Hermit reverse again. The divine masculine is getting ready to end their overthinking to come towards you. So like I said, this Page of Swords may actually be your divine masculine, because you both are kind of thinking the same thing and wanting the same thing for individual, like one-on-one time with each other, whether that's a trip somewhere or moving to be with someone. Right? Both of your energies are definitely there. Ace of Wands, yeah, having a new start together after all of the delays that have been going on. Okay, so let's go to the next card, which is Trust. The situation is calling for you to have trust. So some of you divine feminine with this Trust card, you are ready to, it's like if your divine masculine were to come, you are getting to the point where you're ready to trust in the situation. And I feel like this is something for some of you who've been in separation and just had distance between you and your divine masculine. You've done a lot of the inner work. You've gotten a better understanding and a honest understanding of what the connection with your divine masculine is and how it's related to your individual purpose for your own life path. And because of that, you're willing to trust that your divine masculine is coming back the right way. You're willing to trust in the universe to bring things together in the right way, so that when your divine masculine does return, you know that it'll be for the right reasons and for the right timing. And it's like you trusting in the universe and the plan that the universe has for you propels and increases your trust that you have for your divine masculine. Not that you approve of every little thing that your divine masculine necessarily does, but you trust that everything is happening for a reason, and you trust that everything will be dealt with and ended and then brought together again, you know, as it should. And before I start shuffling, we have the Nine of Cups, so that's when I was just messing with the cards. Ace of Cups, yeah, it's like you know that this connection, it's so spiritual, it's so deep, and it's going to renew in a way when it's the right time. And you know that you've been working on yourself, you've been getting grounded and becoming stable and just getting everything on your side ready and prepared for. So by you putting your time and energy into yourself, you're trusting that this renewal of the relationship is going to happen. This situation is calling for you to have faith, and you're putting your faith in it by letting go of it a little bit and just focusing on being this Queen of Pentacles. Divine Feminine, you've been coming up as this Queen of Pentacles so much lately. So keep up the good work. Got a lot of cards. So what is this trust card about? The Divine Feminine towards the Divine Masculine. So we have the Five of Pentacles. So with the Five of Pentacles and the World reversed as the bottom of the deck, it's like you know that this period of time of separation, of feeling abandoned by your Divine Masculine, or just feeling like you're having a hard time in general, you know that it's for a purpose. You know that this is a cycle and that the cycle won't last forever. The cycle will conclude. So you have to trust that things are happening as they are supposed to be. And it's like trusting in the overall experience of who your, you know, higher power is, who your creator is, makes it easier for you to trust that things with your Divine Masculine will also come along. The Hanged Man upright and the Knight of Wands. So it's like your Divine Masculine, although possibly not, you know, active towards you right now, is gaining a new perspective that will lead him or her to be coming towards you as this Knight of Wands, passionate and ready to make an offer. Then this offer may be related to this honeymoon card for the Ace of Wands we got before. Again, the World's reverse. So it's like these current cycles of being in the Hanged Man position or your masculine being in the Hanged Man position, it's all going to conclude, and then that offer is going to be coming in. And you are really trusting that every cycle has an ending. Every experience is not forever. Temperance. You're just focusing on gaining your own balance and knowing that, again, the situation will balance itself out. You just have to trust. Knight of Cups in reverse. So again, relating to your Divine Masculine and maybe any delays that you guys have experienced, that will also become balanced, that the offer will come, that progress is being made. High Priestess, again, trusting in the experience, trusting in your own path, and letting that lead you to say, you know what, it's okay. You know what, this isn't actually over. This is just a cyclical thing. I've got to surrender to the transformation that's trying to take place. And I've got to listen to my own signs and synchronicities and my own intuition and guidance that's saying, have faith that this is still going to happen. He's still going to come to you. So let's go on to the next card. So the next card is Children. Your love life is being affected by children. So with this, I want to get a card for this because I feel like this is kind of a multi-situation thing, because some of you are having the intention out there, like I mentioned before, to either blend your family with your Divine Masculine or have children have a family with your Divine Masculine. Some of you may have been getting lots of messages or receiving lots of signs regarding children, regarding, yeah, definitely children, and maybe some of you even weddings as well. Also, kind of a side note, I don't know if other people experience this, that they get like children staring at them more often. I had that experience just yesterday. I was just in the elevator and this little baby was just staring at me intensely, and I was wondering, what is this baby like seeing? And then it started like smiling and waving at me. I feel like that's happened more since I've become aware of, energy and twin flames and all of this stuff. Let me know in the comments. So that was the brief side note. But let's get a card for what is this children card about? The sun, and look at this. The sun, she's holding a baby. So some of you are definitely thinking and wanting to have children with your divine masculine, or just blending your families together if you already have children. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups. So you're looking at all of your options for how that would happen. Again, kind of thinking about all of the possibilities about if you two can have children together, or just blending your children together, adopting, whatever it may be. You're wanting to have that family structure because you find that happiness, and you are finding that that next level of fulfillment is something you want, of having, raising a child together, or raising your families and having just that blended family together. So let's get a card for what else is this children card about? King of Pentacles, definitely wanting it with your divine masculine. He's been coming out as a lot of Pentacles energies lately. And wow, the Empress, who is also the divine feminine. In this deck, she's not pregnant. In my other deck, she is. But it is about giving birth to a new experience, that divine feminine strength. You're having lots of, like I said, you're receiving signs and like messages about children, a lot of you. Or at least I know some of you definitely are, about having a family with your divine masculine. Maybe even having dreams about this as well. What else is this children card about? What else is this children card? There we go. Judgment in reverse. So some of you, and bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands in reverse. Some of you definitely would be blending your families together, whether you already have children or your divine masculine has children. I feel like with this Judgment reverse, it's like you're not going to be judgmental of any children that your divine masculine may have. It's like you're coming to a level of just wanting to have that like family union situation with your divine masculine, that even if your divine masculine does have or has had other children, that you're willing to like not judge that situation, that you're willing to be accepting of it, that you're not going to be in your ego like, well, I don't want to have anything to do with him because of it. Some of you are at that space where you're ready to be accepting. Sorry, that was my nephew. Yeah, so that's not the traditional definition of judgment in reverse, but I feel that's what is coming through, that some of you are getting to that acceptance, along with kind of along with that trust card that we had before. So anything else for this children card for divine feminine? Okay, so we have Queen of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Two of Swords bottom of the deck. So some of you, so these are two different groups. Some of you have gotten to that level of acceptance of other children that your divine masculine might have. Some of you are not. You haven't really made a decision of how accepting you would be of that situation. And of course, everyone, this is different for everyone, is in a different situation. Knight of Cups. So I definitely feel, again, this is something like you, I'm getting that some of you are wanting to like, not to offer to have your divine masculine's child, but you want an offer, you want to receive an offer from your divine masculine because you know that it will lead to you having children. Ten of Cups, bottom of the deck. Some of you may not have actually talked about children with your divine masculine, but it's kind of a thing where you both have thought about it, and you know that when you get together that you are going to have children. Some of you may have already had, like, again, dreams of like your future children, or having some type of signs around like knowing your children are coming, knowing your children will be had between you and your divine masculine. So yeah, let me know in the comments like who is in those groups. So the last card that we have is the Deception card. So someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. So again, because this is your energy towards your divine masculine, divine feminine, I feel like there's still, some of you may still have things that you want to tell your divine masculine, may have things that maybe your divine masculine does not know about you, or that you know about your divine masculine, but he doesn't know that you know. So we're going to get some cards to clarify that. But I feel like this is around, I'm not sure like how serious of a deception this is yet. This could be around a third party for sure. But I feel like this could also just be about self, like needing to be honest with your divine masculine about your true intentions, about things that you want, about things that matter to you. Not wanting to, like wanting to reveal something. So let's get a card. So what is this Deception card about? For the divine feminine's energy towards the divine masculine. Now I'm going to shuffle again, but the cards that didn't quite pop out but wanted to is Death reverse, King of Wands reverse, and the Devil reverse. So some of you, it definitely is having to do with some karmic situation, but we actually have the Chariot card. Some of you are wanting to, I feel like this is again like a conversation needing to be had to let something out, to reveal something. In the bottom of the deck is the Star. So some of you are wanting to reveal and have some type of open conversation about either something from your divine masculine or something from your side that needs to be revealed in order for you guys to heal and move forward. Others of you are wanting to reveal to your divine masculine your own hopes and dreams for what it is that you actually desire, to be able to go forward and be emotionally balanced and stable and assured of success. It's like you have to reveal any serious deceptions in terms of relationships, in terms of, you know, lying, cheating, stealing, anything like that. But you also have to have those conversations about your actual dreams and aspirations. Yeah, and just as I pull off these cards from the bottom of the deck, we have the Star, then the Fool, the Ten of Cups, Judgment. So it's like some of you are needing to have conversations to deal with any deception that's gone on from the past in order to heal things and go on and start a new beginning and have that happiness. So let's see, what else is this deception about? What else is this deception about? Yeah, something's needing to be released. Four of Pentacles, something's being held back. Five of Cups reverse, and the Sun. So it's like, I feel like someone's needing to reveal what it is that's going to make them happy. So like what it is in the relationship that would make them happy. Whether you guys are just friends or whether you guys are in some type of romantic relationship, you're needing to reveal what it is that you require to be happy. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. For some of you, this is because you've been in a situation with your divine masculine where you were left behind, or you've been in a situation where you were betrayed. There was some type of deception of third party involved. But either way, it's like you're needing to reveal, you're needing to say to your divine masculine, or you're wanting to say to your divine masculine what it is that you need to be happy with the connection with your divine masculine. I need X, Y, and Z to be present in order for me to be happy, so that we can go forward and we can have this stable, happy relationship and connection to each other. Okay, so before I get some more cards from the tarot, I'm going to use my Lenormand deck to see what is this deception about. What is this deception about for divine feminine's energy towards the divine masculine? What is this deception about for the divine feminine's energy towards the divine masculine? The moon. So it's about those inner emotions and deep-seated feelings, needing to follow your intuition, some of you, if you've been feeling guided to reach out. But it's really about those inner emotions and feelings after a time of reflection, realizing, you know, the truth of a situation and realizing what you want going on from here. Bottom of the deck is the Tomb. So it's like you're needing to end that kind of control and holding back of those inner emotions. What else is this deception card about? Yeah, needing to end deception for sure. I feel like this is really just speaking your truth, not holding that back. Whether it's what makes you happy or whether it's the realization of some other, knowing what's going on with your divine masculine. And sorry if you can't see this too well, it's getting quite sunny. It's been cloudy up until now. So we have the wishing well and we have the lilies, yeah. So this is about, again, the wishing well is about what you want, what you dream to accomplish. It's also about those inner emotions, looking within and then deciding what do you want from here. And with lilies, it's about family, it's about peace and calm. So it's like, what do you need in order to be peaceful and calm and happy within your connection with your divine masculine? Some of you are definitely wanting to reach out and be like, this is what I need. I don't want 50% of you, I want 100% of you. And if you already have 100% of your divine masculine, it's saying, in order for me to be happy going forward, this is what I want. This is what I see for myself going forward. Bottom of the deck is the Clock, so it's about time. It's like needing to release something. What else is this deception card about? Six of Pentacles reverse. So like I said, it's about how do I get balance back in my life? I get balance back. How do I move forward in my life? I get balance. I get to move forward by speaking a truth, uncovering the deception, releasing things that I've been holding back. Nine of Cups, the Strength card, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So you're needing to go in and speak about, you're needing to go in, be strong and go in and speak your truth about what's going to make you happy. What do you see going for yourself, going forward? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like, some of you know that you have to say what you see for yourself, what you want for yourself in a relationship. Whether it's just for yourself, definitely, but some of you are just needing to say this in order to be able to start something new with your divine masculine. Just like you know that you can't really have a good foundation, you can't really start a journey, a new journey where you're not being like overly naive if you don't deal with this deception. So again, whether it's from your divine masculine being aware of some type of third-party situation and saying that you want to step back from that until it's dealt with, or it's just deception of needing to say what it is you want from your divine masculine, what it is what you want for yourself, for your own life, and seeing how we can make all of that come together. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles and the Star reverse. So it's like, I feel like this is just like, you know that in order to heal things, there has to be this kind of give and take and putting in effort to deal with the past, to move forward. Some of you are slowly moving forward to get to the stage where you're ready to deal with this deception, to deal with this truth that needs to be said. But some of you feel discouraged about that concept, feeling like, if I do that, then are things going to be ruined? I don't want to be too direct, but you're needing to stand your ground, and when it feels like the right time, whether it's coming up from your divine masculine side that says something, or you on your own are feeling it, then it's time to, you know, step forward and say that. And let's just get one more card on this deception. You know this is the key in order to be able to move forward. There we go. You know that it's the key to move forward is dealing with the situation. The key to getting what you hope for and what you dream with your Divine Masculine is having this honesty. It's what's needed. So, that is the reading for the Divine Feminine towards the Divine Masculine. It's a lot of romantic feelings for sure, but also a little bit of, you know, that groundedness coming in again with the Deception card, needing to clear out the air, clear anything that's unsure, and just having clear communication about what we both want going forward. So, yeah, I hope this was helpful. Definitely let me know in the comments if this resonates with what you've been feeling lately. And again, if you're interested in a reading, the link to my website is in the description below, and I will see you in my next video.